Team here today with Annie Hall-Siek from Superior Choice Travel. Hi, Annie. Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Cal.
I'm so glad to talk to you today. So, Annie is obviously, like I said, Superior Choice Travel. She's a travel agent. I have experienced her firsthand, and what a great experience. And I hear about all the trips you plan for so many people. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and your business?
Okay, well, that part I'm really not myself. I got into the travel industry in 2017. It's another passion of mine, so I'm just grateful to be in that. Um, and myself, I mean, I don't know what else to say except for I just love what I do and I love helping people get to where they want to go and experience life.
That's awesome. So, how do you tailor your trips to different types of travelers? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, I first of all, the process goes as when someone contacts me for information on a trip or a location. What I do is I send them a form and I have them fill it out for the specifics that they like to travel.
Mhm.
All the way down to like you want aisle seats, like or do you want luxury? Do you look in budget? What is your budget? All of that information that I need to help me look and to point it down to what it is they're actually looking
Looking
for
for.
and to
Mhm.
do. Yes, because there's so much out there. There's so much to experience. This world, there's so many lovely places to experience. I mean, tons of beaches, tons of mountains, whatever it is that you're into.
Warm, cold, a
Exactly.
little bit of
Northern
everything.
lights, scuba
So,
diving.
you talk a lot about when I'm around you about river cruises and cruises, and I feel like in today's world, cruises get a bad rap, but your cruises, anybody that I have known that has gone on them and worked through you has come back, elated, saying how amazing they were. So can you talk a little bit about that?
Thank you, Cal. Yeah, my specialty is river cruises, which are primarily in Europe. Um, Ever since the C word, everybody, has been, and not so much anymore, cautious about being on a cruise because of that. They have gone through many challenges in making things sterile and clean after every thing. Anyways, I could go on and on about that and talk about a lot of stuff, but we don't have a lot of time. Anyways, for river cruises is it's a smaller group of people. It's not 2,500 people or 5,000 people. It's basically 146 passengers in the crew. It's smaller, it's more intimate, and you're in villages, experiencing the villages and what they have to offer and the culture in that area. So that's kind of why I lean towards river cruises, which
So
why
do
I
you
like.
jump off and on a river cruise? Is it
Well,
like
you you get on the ship, you go into a port that's along the river, and they have excursions. You go on excursions and you come back to the ship and you have your dinner. You unpack once you get on the ship once, and then you
great?
pack it up again and get off when you at the end of the cruise. So that's a nice perk.
That's amazing. How do you handle, I'm sure just like everything in life, unexpected issues come up. How do you handle unexpected issues during a trip?
Oh, like the close down of the Caribbean airspace recently.
Yeah.
You just stay in contact with your clients, find out what it is they need or what I can offer for them to get out of the situation that they're in, to get them either different accommodations or get them a flight home or to another area to get home.
Mhm.
I'm always on contact. They have
That's
24/7 contact with me if they need anything.
That's awesome because I mean, like who expected what was happening, like you said, in the Caribbean. I know of somebody that was in Aruba for 5 extra days because they couldn't get out.
Right.
So that's great. What relationships or preferred partnerships do you have? Like, I'm assuming you have things with hotels, obviously your river cruise and cruise lines, tour operators. Do you handle all of that?
Yeah, I mean, we have preferred suppliers. I mean, I work with a host agency who gets all of this for us in the sense of the relationships, the information, the education, the changes. For each supplier, there's different rules, there's different things that they go by, um, in order to help the client and the supplier themselves to keep it straight and narrow.
That's awesome. So do you do, speaking of like hotels, cruise, we talked a little bit about cruises. Do you book the hotels for people? Like if, so, I know people think travel agency, they think, vacations for me, if somebody's going away for 5 days, do you handle short trips as well for business?
Yes,
You
yes,
do? Okay.
yes, I do.
Oh, that's
I
great.
a short getaway if you want, and you don't want to book it yourself. That's primarily uh, the thing for using a travel advisor is because you save you time, and we do get perks, we do get promotions, um, that can help you for your trip to get you I'm so sorry, I'm losing the words that I want to use because
Oh,
the
that's
brain is
okay.
so.
Listen, it happens to all of us.
Um,
You do this day in and day out, and but that's great. So you're able to get like different perks and different, packages, I guess, together for people if they're looking to go for a long weekend somewhere or
Yes, primarily if people are looking for a getaway, something like that, you generally will save more by booking it all in a package, the flights, the room, your transportation to and from. Yes.
great.
But if
That's
people
awesome.
require a certain hotel, that can also be booked. It may not be in a package or whatever, but they can get that hotel booked if they want it.
Awesome. Awesome. And communication, obviously, we touched base on this. I'm assuming you talk like beforehand when you fill out your paperwork for your wants and needs and everything for a trip, during if there's an issue, and after, I'm assuming you stay in touch. I know I have to assume you have a lot of repeat clients.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. I mean, you know what it's like, Kelly. You need
Yeah.
to build a clientele. You need people that are going to trust and use you and refer you. That's the main
Main
base
goal
of
of a
any,
business.
yeah, of any clientele. Yeah.
What would you say is like the hottest vacation place that everybody is booking now?
Well, I don't know about everybody. I mean, last year and this year, Croatia has been very big.
Wow.
Other than that, people want to go where they want to explore, where they haven't been before. Places, sometimes they want to go just to check out their ancestry, where somebody in their family grew up in Italy or German or wherever it may be. I mean, people have a lot of different reasons to travel, and some of them are explorations, some of them are expeditions, some of them are relaxation, some are luxury. I mean, the world is your oyster.
It's so true. And I love when you come back from the trips that you're on and you bring these beautiful pictures and show us all these amazing places that you have been. And, you know, it puts the bug in me to want to travel. So I need to, that's on my bucket list. More that I have to do this year. So thank you so much for joining me today. I can't say enough wonderful things about you and Superior Choice. And listen, if you are out there listening to this and have the bug to travel, I say, call Annie and she will take care of you. So thank you so much. We will put your contact information in this post and people can reach out to you directly. Mention my name so Annie knows where you came from. And thank you so very much. I hope you're off to someplace
Thank you,
spectacular
Kelly.
next.
Oh, well, not as much as I was last year, but that could change.
Good.
Right?
Well, listen, like you said, the world is your oyster.
Yes, that's right. Thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate it.
You are so welcome, and we'll speak soon. Thanks, Annie.
Bye.
Bye.